WKIN, 93.5 FM, Columbia, Kentucky, home of the Lindsey Wilson College Blue Raiders.
ABC News, I'm Chuck Severson. Yet another major storm with inches of rain and flooding, mudslide potential hitting California. Governor Gavin Newsom told us about the storm
Just change. With your patriotic investment that can potentially pay you monthly income for up to 20 or more years. If you're an SEC accredited investor and have at least $25,000 liquid now, you can take advantage of Encore Energy's projects and a huge tax savings for this year. Call 800-278-7455. That's 800-278-7455.
Are you more than $10,000 in debt? Feel like you're on a never-ending treadmill, staying in one place and never getting ahead with those minimum payments? You feel like there's no way out? Get off the endless debt treadmill and start saving money each month. There are programs in place to help you get free of your debt, and you don't have to pay the entire amount.
Welcome to the campus of Adair County High School, John Burr Memorial Gymnasium. I'm John Shelley, joined by my partner, as always, Scott Bennett. For the Lindsey Wilson Classic tonight, as Thomas Nelson rolls into Columbia to take on the Indians. Back-to-back games for the Adair County boys, Scott, and looks like on paper Adair County has got the superior team tonight. Of course, they don't always play it on paper, though.
Yeah, exactly right. I mean, comparison scores from these teams has common opponents. Indians should be in good shape if they play. And one thing that I noticed when I was doing our game note sheet, when Adair County leads at the half, they win the ball game. They're 10-1 on the season, so a good start is always important. And I think that'll be the same way tonight: get a lead and just play.
Our pregame show is brought to you by Tim Hardwick and Don Franklin, Columbia. And Adair County 12-4, Thomas Nelson 2-13. And the dealership that provides you with the best experience possible while finding the right vehicle for your family. Tim Hardwick, Don Franklin, Columbia, online at donfranklinauto.com, or give them a call, 634-0702. And we're going to have more on this matchup when we come back from the playing of the national anthem. So we're going to take about a 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and a preview on Adair County Thomas Nelson here on the Indian Radio Network.
Jeffrey's Hardware Wholesale and Electric is one of the longest-standing businesses in Columbia, opening their doors in 1893. Jeffrey's Hardware and Wholesale Electric is more than just a general hardware store. They offer PPG paint and paint supplies, a wholesale electrical department, a complete line of plumbing supplies, and much more. Visit jeffreysupply.com or stop by the shop on Jamestown Street.
Brad Hodges here, Market President with First and Farmers National Bank. Do you bank on Saturdays? Beginning on November 12th, First and Farmers National Bank is changing our Saturday banking location to 114 Will Walker Road. Is Russell Road your favorite branch? No worries. They will still be open regular banking hours Monday through Friday. First and Farmers National Bank, putting you first. Member FDIC.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery, whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries. Our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first. Team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
Hi, this is Kylie McCovens. I'm a Greene County High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning my degree in Human Services and Counseling. At LWC, I've met new people, had the opportunity to become involved on campus, and I've loved being a part of campus ministry. Visit today and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
Lewis Transport is a family-owned business serving the tanker transport needs of the Ohio Valley and beyond with their expert truck loader and fleet driving teams since 1938. Headquartered in Columbia, Kentucky, Lewis Transport is known for their passion, honesty, and tendency to work hard for their customers. With a dedicated team of highly trained drivers and support staff and 3 regional dispatch offices, Lewis Transport is here for you and ready to fulfill all your distribution needs. For more information, call 270-384-5749. Lewis Transport is a proud supporter of Adair County High School basketball.
Welcome back to John Burr Memorial Gymnasium as we get prepared for action tonight in the Lindsey Wilson College Classic, as the Indians will be hosting the Thomas Nelson Generals. And here with pregame info, here's John Shelley.
Yeah, as Eric Feast is in the process of recognizing the Adair County swim team, Scott, and they've had a great season this year, and they got a couple members that they think will compete in the state tournament. So good to see them being recognized tonight. Now let's preview this ball game. Adair County 12-4, 1-2. in the district. Thomas Nelson 2-13, 0-6 in the district. They're coached by Terrence Miles. They're coming in off a district loss on the road at Nelson County last night, 38-25. Gavin Morgan and Cole Girdley, they lead the way. They're both at 11 points a game. Morgan also has a team high. Gavin Morgan, 6 rebounds per game. The Generals averaging only 38.6 points a game through 18 games. They shoot 39% from the field, 25% from the three-point line, and 60% from the free throw line. Adair County coming off a 68-53 win over Brea last night at John Burr. And Scott, the score not indicative of how that one went.
No.
Adair County had a 25-point lead when they pulled their kids. Blaine Barden led the way with 15 points. And there was 3 Indians in double figures. Brayton Coomer also and Dawson Gilbert. They each added 13. Connor Lloyd, 23.7 points a game, leads the Indians in scoring. Dawson Gilbert added 11.5. Brayton Coomer paces the Indians on the boards with 6.2 per game. Lloyd ranks 17th in scoring in the state and 4th in free throw percentage. The Indians as a team are 34th highest scoring team in Kentucky, 48th in field goal percentage, 10th in free throw percentage. Indians averaging 69.3 points a game through 12 games. They shoot 49% from the field, 36% from the three-point line, and 75% from the free throw line. Scott, I guess it's safe to say the Indians have been very efficient this year offensively.
Yeah, and it's keep on shooting as many three-pointers as we shoot, and still shooting 36% from that distance on the court. That's just a great thing, and hopefully that can continue or maybe even get better.
And so a tall task for the Thomas Nelson Generals rolling in here tonight at 2-13, and Adair County leads this series 3-1 since 1998, and Scott looking for their 13th win of the year.
Yeah, it's like you said. On paper, this is an Indian team that is favored in this one, but it's not played on paper. So we'll get the couple reads there. The national anthem we just had is brought to you by Dr. Charles Giles. Dr. Giles is a healthcare provider here in Columbia with over 36 years of experience. Easy scheduling and a friendly staff are two of the many reasons to trust Dr. Giles as your primary care provider. See their office on Campbellsville Road or give them a call at 384-6451. Our officials tonight brought to you by Kentucky Sanitation Services. Kentucky Sanitation Services offer waste management solutions tailored to each client's needs while ensuring consistent services at all levels. Visit our Facebook page for more details. That's Kentucky Sanitation Services on Facebook. And go ahead and do starting lineups. We'll do them first for the Generals. Starting at guard, a 5'10 freshman, number 4, Cutter Boone. Also at guard, a 5'11 sophomore, number 10, Cole Girdley. At guard, a 5'8 sophomore, number 20, Cade Boone. At forward, a 6'2 sophomore, number 13, J.T. Kamek. And at forward, a 6' sophomore, number 22, Gavin Morgan. For the Indians, they'll start at guard, a 5'10 senior, number 2, Colton Feast. At guard, a 5'11 sophomore, number 11, Blaine Barden. Third guard will be a 6' sophomore, number 14, Connor Lloyd. At forward, a 6'3 senior, number 23, J.B. Pite. And at forward, a 6'4 sophomore, number 5, Brayton Coomer. First quarter coming up here, and it'll be brought to you by Barger Insurance Agency. Let them help protect you, proudly insuring Kentucky farmers, individuals, and businesses since 1929. Visit our website, bargerins.com. Also, we're streaming on Facebook tonight on the WIM Facebook page. That streaming sponsors First and Farmers National Bank. Banking there is reliably simple. Check out all their services on their website, firstandfarmers.com. And we're coming to you from the TJ Regional Health broadcast booth. With 20 locations, TJ Regional Health promotes and provides for the health and wellness of the communities they serve. TJ Regional Health, total local care. So I believe we got caught up on our reads, and we're ready. That will conclude our Tim Hardwick and Don Franklin Columbia pregame show, and we're ready for play-by-play action. Here's John Shelley.
Your officials for tonight's game are Phil Uhas, Aaron Brady, and Brandon Turner.
Streaming sponsor tonight, First and Farmers National Bank. Banking, it's reliably simple. Check out their services website, firstandfarmers.com. Scott and I are bringing this to you from the TJ Regional Health broadcasting booth. Courtside here, they have 20 locations. TJ Regional Health promotes and provides for the health and wellness of communities they serve. So, Thomas Nelson in the navy and the gray with the stripes, the gray stripes. Adair County in the all-white trimmed in blue. Adair County will be going left to right, or excuse me, right to left on your dial as Lloyd gets the tip. Over to Barton. Thought about the three, didn't take it. Back to Feast. Feast, it's a 2-3 zone for Thomas Nelson. Here's Lloyd. Lloyd gets a ball into Coomer. Coomer, 10-footer on the baseline, air ball. Rebounded by Barton. Barton, back to Lloyd. Drives in the paint. In the corner, Feast, a long three, air ball. Adair County with 2 air balls on their first possession. Girdley's got it. Girdley off to the right side. Kamek inside to number 20. Missed a little bunny. Cade Boone wide open. Couldn't get it to go. There's Lloyd, a long three. No good. Rebounded by Kamek. Kamek gives it over to Girdley. Cole Girdley. Gets it over to Boone. Boone to Kamek. There's a long three by Girdley. Good off the left side. Cole Girdley drains it. 3-0 Thomas Nelson. Adair County looks like they're sleepwalking right now. Started a completely different lineup tonight.
I think it's the first time I can remember seeing this exact lineup in the game all year. They may have played together some, but it's a different look tonight.
Texas to Diamond. Pyatt takes it out. Pyatt gets it into Lloyd. 3-0 Thomas Nelson. We just started here. Coomer, top of the key, gives it to Lloyd. Tries to enter the short quarter. The ball's kicked out of bounds. 2 deflected passes on this possession by Thomas Nelson. Pyatt to Coomer to Feast. 2-3 zone for Thomas Nelson. Pyatt gives it to Coomer. Goes up, has a shot blocked by Kamek. Kamek comes down with it. Kamek dribbles it down the middle of the floor. Gets all the way into the gut. Boone in the corner. Back to Kamek. Drives baseline. Gets cut off. Boone, he's trapped in the corner. Boone throws it into Kamek. Shot fake, not there. Back to Girdley. Boone's got it in the corner. Back to Girdley. It's a zone for Adair County. They're looking to trap out of it. Here's Cutter Boone. Over to Girdley. Girdley tries to hit the other Boone, Cade Boone, in the corner. Deflected out of bounds by Feast.
The Boones are both sophomores, so chances are they're twins. I would think.
Scott, they're going to try to make 12 passes before they shoot. Yeah. They're in a 32-25 game last night at Nelson County. Scored 25 the game, so they're looking to really be deliberate. Ball's on the floor. Lloyd. As Boone comes out with it, and we got a timeout. Yeah. Thomas Nelson, as they were laying on the floor. So we're going to send it back. This is the Adair County Indian Radio Network 93.5.
Kentucky Sanitation Services is a waste management company with solutions tailored to each client's need. They provide garbage dumpster services for your business, home, or farm, as well as a variety of roll-off boxes from 10 cubic yards all the way up to 40 cubic yards. They have containers that can handle any size job, from cleaning out your basement or for a large demolition project. Call 270-634-4637 or check them out on Facebook at Kentucky Sanitation Services.
We're back.
The blue 40 y'all need to pick up.
Here's Girdley. Adair County in a zone. Really surprised we're not getting after this team man to man, Scott. Back in a zone.
Well with them.
Trying to trap out of it a little bit. Here's a deflected pass by Thomas Nelson. And Scott, I think Adair County. Well, let's just inbound the ball. See what happens here. 5:46 to go. There's Barden deep in the corner. Back to Feast. We played almost half the first quarter. Indians hadn't scored a basket. Got a complete different lineup out here tonight. Here's Lloyd. Lloyd comes off a ball screen, goes up from 10 feet. Good.
Good screen right there by Brayton to get him free.
So Connor gets Adair County on the board, 3-2. Here's Morgan. Morgan gets a ball up to Boone. Boone drives in the paint, little 8-footer, no good, air ball, rebounded by J.B. Pike. Gives it off to Feast. Feast down the right side, loses it. Boone picked his pocket. Boone drives in, and they're going to say Boone lowered the shoulder. That's a charge. It'll go back to the Indians.
Boone is first, team first.
Played 3 minutes. Derek County with 1 basket so far. Been a snoozer so far.
Yes. You'd think on a Saturday evening that hopefully get a little entertainment here, but neither team's playing well right now.
There's Loy. Barden, a long 3 off the wing. Good.
Blaine stayed hot in the JV game. I was glad to see him get the start here. He had an unreal JV game, John. He only played the first half, and I guess he hit 6 threes.
Here's Girdley. Gets across half court. Girdley drives in, gives it to Comac.
Comac getting into it over here.
Gives it to Boone. Boone's trapped on the wing. He throws it away.
What's his coach's name again? Miles. He's getting into it, man.
He's fired up.
Yes, he is.
Indians lead at 5-3. Feast. Dribbles to the right of the circle. Gives it to Loy. Drives in. Barden wide open on a 3 from the right side. No good. Give Connor Loy an offensive rebound. Throws it into Coomer. Coomer kicks it out to Feast. Feast drives into the gut. Over to Connor. 15-footer short. No good. And they're going to get pied, I think, over the back of Morgan. It'll go the other way.
Foul on Pye. His first.
Pye's first foul. Team's first foul.
Boone gets it into Morgan. Morgan down the right side. Morgan reverses direction, gets in the center of the floor to Boone. Back to Boone. Boone gives it over to Girdley. Girdley gets in the middle to Morgan. Morgan goes up, has a shot block. Girdley's got it, bounces it off Colton Feast's knee out of bounds. It'll go back to Thomas Nelson. 3:43 to go. 5-3 is your score. Scoreboard update. Southern Nest. When you want the best, call Southern Nest Realty, southern-nest.com. View all upcoming auctions.
Gilbert, White, and Burton in for the Indians.
Comac, 17-footer, air ball, rebounded by Loy. Loy gets in the center of the court, across the timeline, kicks it in the corner. There's a long 3 by White, no good, and Boone with a good block out. Got the rebound. Boone to Comac. Is it on the right side to Girdley, a 15-footer, no good. Gilbert with the rebound. Gilbert gets it off to Loy. Loy in the corner to White. Thought Carter passed up a look there.
Connor inside. Diamond, Connor inside.
There's Gilbert. Barden on the wing, back to Gilbert. Gilbert to White. White, back to Gilbert. Here's a long 3 up top. Short, no good. Barden with an offensive rebound. Blaine back to Gilbert. Gilbert reverses it to Carter. Carter pulls up from 15. Good. Carter White is Adair County a 7-3 lead here. Been a really slow start for both teams. Here's Morgan. Morgan gets it across the timeline to Girdley. Girdley's trapped. Skips it over to Boone. Boone drives it in. Kamak, a long 3 off the left side. Good.
Good look. Lefty on the corner.
J.T. Kamak. There's Loy. Gives it over to Barden. A long 3. Good. Blaine Barden with a triple. Give Blaine 2 threes. Yep. Kane Auto Supply, Napa Auto Parts, 3-pointer, Scott. Here's a charge. Yep. Camden Burton drew the charge. He stepped in there. First quarter tonight brought to you by Barger Insurance Company. Let's help protect you. Proudly insuring Kentucky farmers, individuals, and businesses since 1929. Visit their website, bargerins.com, for more details. And the national anthem tonight was sponsored by Dr. Charles Giles. Giles, MD, is a healthcare provider here in Columbia with over 36 years experience. Barden back to Gilbert. Gilbert reverses it. Short corner to Loy. Loy to Barden. There's a long 3 off the right side.
Got a roll.
No good.
Man.
And Girdley comes down with it. The iron was unkind that time to Blaine Barden.
It rimmed out once and went all the way to the top of the backboard, went off, and come back and melt.
Girdley to Morgan, back to Girdley. A long 3 straight away. No good. Rebounded by Loy. Lloyd down the right side. Barden back to Gilbert to Lloyd. There's a long three up top from Connor. Good. It's a Kane Napa Auto Parts three-pointer. Dawson Gilbert went down. It's like a wet spot. In the floor. They're going to clean it up. 13-6. Indians' biggest lead so far. Number 42, Benningfield, checked in the game for Thomas Nelson. Here's Girdley. Girdley gets trapped. Girdley goes through the double team, gives it off to Boone. Boone to Kamak. A long three. Good. That's two of them for him.
It is. Small to cover him.
P.J. Kamak, 13-9. Barden with a long three off the right side. Good.
That's it. When he's feeling it, it's almost automatic.
Here's Girdley. Girdley down the right side. 16-9. Dare County by 7. Cole Girdley. Back to Boone. Boone back to Girdley. Back to Boone. Over to Kamak. Back to Boone. Boone gives it right in the high post to Morgan. Back to Boone. He drives in the gut. Flips it up. Good. Not very good defense right there.
It was not the best.
There's White. 15-footer. Good. Carter White. You know, Scott, I was looking. Carter shooting over 60% on the year.
Sure is.
And
I didn't check on that. He's probably in the state rankings too. Fouls on Blaine Barden, his first, team second. Cutter Boone re-enters. He'll replace Girdley.
18-11. Benningfield takes it out, gives it to Morgan. Morgan. He's going to bring it down. Morgan behind the back, gets trapped, and they're going to get Adair County on the hand check.
It's 2 on Blaine, 3rd on the team.
Foul on Barton is second, team 3rd.
Girdley going to re-enter for Thomas Nelson. He'll replace Benningfield.
Boone to take it out. 19 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Adair County's in his zone. They throw it all the way to Girdley. Girdley, he's going to get trapped. He's skipping it all the way to Morgan. Here's a deflection and a steal. White's got it. White, 11 seconds. Here's a long three in the corner. Barden left this one short. And they're going to say Barden's three hit the wire after it hit the back iron. It'll be Thomas Nelson ball. 6 seconds to go. Plenty of time to get a shot here. Adair County by 7, 18-11. Here's Boone to take it out. Boone throws it into Boone. 5 seconds down the right side. He's at the three. Shot fake. There's a long three. Good at the horn. Boone cuts this lead to 4 points. 18-14 here. Indians lead it at John Burr here on the Indian Radio Network.
Duo Broadband now gives you more ways to stream TV. Get Duo TV with your favorite local and national networks, plus sports and entertainment channels. Find a package that's right for you on our website. How about streaming services like Netflix, Disney, Apple TV, Sling, and others? Duo has partnered with My Bundle to organize streaming. Corral your streams so you know what you have and what you're paying. Check out duobroadband.com/Duo TV.
Hello, I'm Doyle Lloyd, branch manager at the Columbia office of Community Trust Bank. Whatever your plans for a loan, whether it be a home loan, construction loan, a home equity loan, or small business loan, let Community Trust Bank help. And now may be a great time with loan rates near historic lows. Our friendly professional staff at our many branches will be happy to assist you. Stop by and see me at our local office located at 1005 Jamestown Street. I look forward to meeting you. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, subject to credit approval.
We're back here, and Scott, I know probably the Indians a little bit disappointed. Thomas Nelson scored 25 last night against Nelson. They got 14 here at the end of the first quarter. Adair County leads at 18-14. Second quarter read, Scott.
Second quarter is brought by Grissom Martin Funeral Home, a quality funeral home in Columbia and Adair County, offering caring arrangements. They realize that a funeral ceremony or cremation service are as much for the family and friends as it is for the deceased. Visit their website, grissommartin.com.
Here's Boone. Boone got it in the corner. Gives it to Mack. Mack has the shot blocked. Rebounded by Coomer. Coomer gives it to Feast. Here's Pite on the baseline, and they're going to get JB for hooking. Be an offensive foul, player control foul to go the other way.
JB's second, team's fourth.
His second, team's fourth.
That's 2 fouls on Pite here in the early going.
2 fouls on Pite, 2 fouls on Barden. That's the 4 team fouls.
Scott, great night last night as Lady Indians put up 71 last night, got a big win, and had a big milestone last night. Kamak lays it in on the other end. Adair County pressure goes right through it.
Yeah, it was a big night for Ellie.
Ellie Cheatham with 2 milestones. She got her 1,000th point and her 1,000th rebound. And here's Gilbert with a long 3. There's a Kane Auto Supply, Napa Auto Parts 3-pointer. He drilled it in the corner. As Scott Ellie had both those happen. She was our player of the game. And also, her cousin had a career high. Lily Lloyd last night had a great ball game.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's Kamak, a long 2, no good. Rebounded by Feast. Feast down the right side. Feast into the lane. Kicks it out in the corner to White. Back to Coomer. Coomer to White.
We got to reverse that ball.
White up high. Is going to give it to Feast. Adair County looks really stagnant offensively. Here's White. White gets it in the short corner to Coomer. Coomer to Feast. Feast floated a pass. And Boone's going to lay it. Oh, he missed a layup. Gilbert got the rebound. Give Dawson a lot of
now we turn it over again.
Credit for hustling back. And then Dawson throws it away. Morgan goes up, lays it in, and that'll count. +1. As Feast tried to draw the charge.
It's Morgan's first basket of the game.
21-18. We're going to have 1 free throw. 3 dribbles, perfect. 21-19 as Feast dribbles it up. 6:15 to go in the first half.
Run jump here.
They're going to trap out of the zone. Here's White. Back to Feast. Gilbert on the wing. Gives the ball to Pite in the corner. JB.
And 3 on Pite.
What's he doing, Scott?
He's hooking every time, yeah.
Camden Burton's going to check in for him. 3 fouls on JB.
Yeah.
They called hook again. I know they called hook the last time. He catches it in the short corner, and he's trying to wiggle his way down on that baseline, Scott. And he uses his arm to hook.
Yep.
Here's Boone. Boone gives it over to the other Boone, Girdley. Girdley gets trapped on the wing. Girdley. As Gilbert gets a hand on it, gives it over to White. White goes up, missed the layup. Boone's got the rebound. Throws it out to Girdley. Thomas Nelson wants to run. Girdley gets into the paint, flips it up from 8 feet. No
Charge.
good.
Yep.
And
good job, Brayton.
Charge. Brayton Coomer took it to go Adair County's way.
Fouls on Girdley, his second, team's third. Let's say Girdley's coming out of the game, and he is. As Benningfield re-enters.
Benningfield checks in for the Generals.
Feast walks it up. 5:33 to go. Ball's deflected. Here's Gilbert. Gilbert on the right side. Feast. White. White shot fake.
Nice pass.
Throws it into Camden Burton. Camden goes up. Missed a layup. Rebounded by Kamak. Kamak gets it over to Boone. Boone is it over to Kamak. Drives into the paint. Back to Boone. Boone straight away. He's going to hold up. They're going to be very patient here, Scott. They've got it to 2 with 5 minutes to go in the half. Here's Boone on the right side. Boone tries to throw it into the high post. Boone's got it back. He's going to try a long 3. No good. Rebounded by Carter White. Off the Feast. Adair County's got numbers. Feast over to Gilbert. A long 3. Dawson, no good. And knocked out of bounds by Camden Burton. It'll go Thomas Nelson's way. 21-19 scoreboard update. Free throws tonight brought to you by Columbia Pharmacy. Check out their Facebook page, Columbia Pharmacy. Lowy and Barden come to the table. There's Benningfield. Benningfield gives it off to Morgan. A long three. Good straight away. And Thomas Nelson's got the lead. Thomas Nelson 2-13. They're looking for their third win. Scott, they're playing hungry tonight.
Sure are. And the Indians are not. We're lackadaisical right now. Not moving the ball well.
The zone has got us stymied with this lineup in there. Nobody can make a shot. Coomer from 15, no good. Ball kicks out. Feast has got it. Feast back to Coomer. Coomer's going to have a point-blank layup. Puts it in. Brayton Coomer gives Adair County a 1-point lead the other way.
Good trap right there.
Boone loses the ball. Feast picks it up. Feast gives it to White. White drives in, gives the ball to Burton, has the ball blocked. Carter White retrieves it. Here's Feast. Feast throws it to Camden Burton. Camden up to White. A long three. No good. Rebounded by Gilbert. Puts it in. Ball kicked off the back iron to Dawson Gilbert. He was right there. Shot it in one motion. Kissed it off the glass. Give Adair County a 3-point lead. We got a full timeout here. 25-22. Indians by 3 here on the Indian Radio Network. We'll be back in a minute.
Hi, this is Cameron Smith. I'm a Campbellsville High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning a degree in secondary education. At LWC, I've met new people, become involved on campus, and I have loved being part of the sports programs. Visit today, and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home, too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
For over 20 years, JL Gate Company has been providing farmers in and around central Kentucky with high-quality, long-lasting gates to make doing what they love more efficient. They take pride in supporting the small businesses and farms that make this state and country so successful. That's why all their products are made right here in the USA. JL Gate Company, located on Greensburg Road, give them a call at 270-385-6060. That's 270-385-6060.
Rex Allen in the ball game for Thomas Nelson. There's a deflected pass. Lloyd steals it. Lloyd gives it over to Coomer. Coomer goes up from 8 feet. Good. Full court pressure created a turnover. Lloyd batted it right up in the air. Threw it to his teammate.
A foul on Camden Burton. He put a saddle on him right there and rode him down the sideline. Comac's coming back in. Quick break. Or Kmac. He'll replace Cade Boone.
Got a 1-and-1 for Thomas Nelson. The rest of the half. 3:18 to go. Adair County 27. Thomas Nelson 22.
It's only the second free throw of this ball game. Adair County's not shot any yet. Thomas Nelson's 1 for 1.
Here's Boone. Shot no good. Rebounded by Coomer. Gives it over to Burton. Gives the ball up to Connor Lloyd, and they're going to walk it up. There's Coomer. He's going to pull a long three. It's about 3 feet short. Rebounded by Burton.
He's walking.
And he traveled with it. Sub. Feet. Here's Morgan down the right side. Morgan loses the ball. And it's going to hit Morgan. Go back to Adair County. He got trapped on the sideline. Tried to throw it off an Adair County leg. And it did hit an Adair County leg, but off the chest of...
He needs 4 shooters on the court right now. They're going to spread everything out.
Lloyd gives it over to Miller. Barden in the game. A long three.
Ooh,
rattled out. No good.
Camden
Burton with the rebound. Camden. Lloyd gets in the paint. Out to Barden. Miller's checked in the game. Back to Barden.
Get over!
Lloyd. It's in a screener row. Kicks it down the corner to Miller. And they're going to get Morgan on a block as Miller tried to go baseline.
It's Morgan's fourth on Thomas Nelson.
Adair County ball on the baseline. Boone checks in. Also, number 10, Cole Girdley checks in. Burton. Zone for Thomas Nelson on the out of bounds. Gives it to Gilbert right from elbow. 15-footer good. Dawson.
Give Dawson 7.
Dawson's had a really good first half offensively. Here's Boone. Boone gets trapped. Ball stolen by Lloyd. Anticipated it well. Gilbert lays it in. Give Connor Lloyd the steal, the assist. Give Dawson Gilbert the basket. And we got a timeout. Thomas Nelson is Adair County's extended its lead to 9, 31-22. We'll be back after one commercial on the Indian Radio Network.
Let J&S Auto Sales show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car in Columbia. They believe in fair prices, superior service, and treating customers right. Their friendly and knowledgeable sales staff is here to help you find the car you deserve, priced to fit your budget. Shop their virtual showroom of used cars, trucks, and SUVs online at jnsautosalesky.org. J&S Auto Sales, here to help you find that perfect car you deserve, priced to fit your budget.
Adair County with a couple turnovers and finishes to extend this lead to 9, 31-22. Here's Morgan. Morgan gives it to Girdley. Girdley rushes it down the right side, gives it to Kamak. Gets trapped out to Girdley. A long three, left it short. It glazed the front of the rim and came down and hit Blaine in the shoulders. He's unable to corral it. It goes out of bounds. It'll go back to Thomas Nelson. Scott, that was tough.
That was a crazy deflection off the rim. Blaine had his hands up and he was coming out so fast he couldn't even move his hands.
Boone throws it away. Barden steals it. Barden, Lloyd, long three straight away, no good. Gilbert gets the rebound, but they're going to get Cam Burton on a push on the rebound. That'll be a 1-and-1 for Thomas Nelson.
Foul number 15, Cam Burton. That's his second, team's 8.
It's a 1-and-1 for Thomas Nelson, so we'll walk to the other end, Scott, and we want to
I'm sure who the
recognize that free throws tonight are brought to you by Columbia Pharmacy, your locally owned Columbia Community Pharmacy, where you're more than just a prescription, your family. Boone's 0 for 1. Toes the line. 3 free throws. No good. Rattles out. Give Camden Burton a rebound. Pushes it up to Gilbert. Gilbert. Camden Burton. Back to White. White. Over to Barden. They're kind of getting a little more better ball movement now. Here's Gilbert, a long three off the right side. Good.
He gets his feet set. It's almost automatic, John.
3-pointers tonight brought to you by Kane Auto Supply, Napa Auto Parts. Your local Napa Auto Parts stocks auto parts, tools, equipment, and many other items. Here's a steal by Barden. Barden over to White. White from 10 feet. Good as he kisses it off the glass. Carter, and that lead has quickly grown to 14, 36-22. Here's Boone. Boone almost has it stolen. Gives it to Morgan. Morgan from 16 feet. No good. Good block out by Barton. Give him the rebound. He's going to dribble it up. Blaine crosses the timeline. Gives the ball to Burton. Burton in the lane. No good.
Faded away.
Girdley's got it. Girdley pulls up at the three-point line. Now he's going to back up between the circles. He gets a high screen and roll. Here's Boone. Boone's going to try a long three. No good. White's the rebound. White up to Barden. Barden to Jaden Miller in the corner. Back to Barden. Camden Burton. Scott, this is a pretty athletic lineup for Adair County. Gilbert with a long three. Short, no good. And it'll go back to Thomas Nelson. Dawson was feeling that was a heat check, Scott.
It was. He's got 12 here in the first half, having a great game.
21.9 seconds to go. Adair County's biggest lead at 14, 36-22. Camden Burton with a steal. Bad pass. Let's see if Barden can retrieve it. He does, right on the sideline. Gives the ball to White. White drives in the lane. Here's a pass to Burton.
Oh, I thought he was going to dunk
it. I did too. Camden laid it over the front of the rim. It looked like he was going to try to hammer dunk it. And we've seen those explosive legs. Barden with a steal. 1 second, a long three, no good off the back iron. Adair County leads at 38-22 after an end of the quarter run here, Scott, for their biggest lead. And we're going to take a 1-minute break. We come back, we'll have all the halftime numbers, and we'll set the stage for quarter number 3 on the Indian Radio Network.
Do you have a business? Are you running for an office? Maybe you've just got a kid in sports. No matter what you've got going on in your life, Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery's got a service or product you need. We've got a large selection of pre-printed items available in our storefront that you can just walk in and buy anytime, including Adair County Indian shirts, Adair County band shirts, and Columbia, Kentucky apparel. So come on by and check out all the great services and products available at Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery, or call us anytime Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. Let us put our experience to work for you.
There are over 20,000 prescription drugs approved by the FDA. When it comes time to fill your prescriptions, you want a pharmacy you can trust. Century Medicine's Express Pharmacy has been providing the community with fast, friendly, convenient service for 28 years. Century Medicine's Express Pharmacy, 706 Jamestown Street, is Columbia's hometown pharmacy. Stop by and see them Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 6, and Saturday, 8:30 to 12:30.
Welcome back to John Burr Memorial Gymnasium, where the Indians' late flurry in the second quarter gives them their biggest lead of the game at 38-22. Halftime show tonight brought to you by Tim Hardwick and Don Franklin Columbia, the dealership that provides you with the best experience possible while finding the right vehicle for your family. Tim Hardwick and Don Franklin Columbia can be found online at donfranklinauto.com or call Tim at 634-0702. 4 lead changes, no ties in this one. Largest lead for Thomas Nelson was at 3 points. The Indians' largest lead is right now at 16. And for Thomas Nelson, they're 8 of 19 from the field, 42%. 5 of 9 from the three-point lines, kept them in the ball game, 56%. 1 of 3 from the charity stripe for 33%. They have 12 rebounds, and none of them are offensive. 16 turnovers, 5 assists, 1 block shot, and 1 steal. Leading the way for Thomas Nelson in the first half was J.T. Kamek. He had 8 points on 2 3-pointers and another basket. There you go. Cutter Boone had a 3-pointer for his 3 points. Cole Girdley had a 3-pointer for his 3 points. Gavin Morgan had 6 in the first half. Cade Boone with 2 for a total of 22. For the Indians, 16 of 36 from the field. They've attempted 17 more shots than Thomas Nelson in the first half. Indians 16 of 36 for 44%. 6 of 21 from the three-point line, 29%. They have not shot a free throw in the first half. The Indians had 19 rebounds, 7 of those offensive. They committed 6 turnovers, had 14 assists, 1 block shot, and 8 steals in the first half. Leading the way for the Indians is Dawson Gilbert's 12 points in the first half. He's 5 of 8 from the field, including 2 3-pointers. Blaine Barton's got 9 points. He's 3 of 8 from the three-point line. Connor Lloyd with 5. Carter White with 6. Camden Burton 2. Braden Coomer 4 for a total of 38. Rebounding wise, the Indians have 4 players with 3 rebounds each in the first half. Dawson Gilbert has 3, Blaine Barton 3, Connor Lloyd 3, Camden Burton 3, and they all lead the way. Block shots, Clayton Coomer has the only block shot of the half. On the assist line, Connor Lloyd with 6 assists to lead the way at the half. Steals, Connor Lloyd with 3, Blaine Barton with 2 to lead the way for Adair County. So 38-22 at the break, and we will come back and bring you third quarter action after we hear from our sponsors. You're listening to the Adair County Athletic Network, 93.5 WAIN.
Jeffrey's Hardware, Wholesale, and Electric is one of the longest-standing businesses in Columbia, opening their doors in 1893. Jeffrey's Hardware and Wholesale Electric is more than just a general hardware store. They offer PPG paint and paint supplies, a wholesale electrical department, a complete line of plumbing supplies, and much more. Visit jeffreysupply.com or stop by the shop on Jamestown Street.
Brad Hodges here, Market President with First and Farmers National Bank. Do you bank on Saturdays? Beginning on November 12th, First and Farmers National Bank is changing our Saturday banking location to 114 Will Walker Road. Is Russell Road your favorite branch? No worries. They will still be open regular banking hours Monday through Friday. First and Farmers National Bank, putting you first. Member FDIC.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery, whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries. Our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first. Team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
Hi, this is Kylie McCovens. I'm a Greene County High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning my degree in Human Services and Counseling. At LWC, I've met new people, had the opportunity to become involved on campus, and I've loved being a part of campus ministry. Visit today and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
Lewis Transport is a family-owned business serving the tanker transport needs of the Ohio Valley and beyond with their expert truck loader and fleet driving teams since 1938. Headquartered in Columbia, Kentucky, Lewis Transport is known for their passion, honesty, and tendency to work hard for their customers. With a dedicated team of highly trained drivers and support staff and 3 regional dispatch offices, Lewis Transport is here for you and ready to fulfill all your distribution needs. For more information, call 270-384-5749. Lewis Transport is a proud supporter of Adair County High School basketball.
Kentucky Sanitation Services is a waste management company with solutions tailored to each client's need. They provide garbage dumpster services for your business, home, or farm, as well as a variety of roll-off boxes from 10 cubic yards all the way up to 40 cubic yards. They have containers that can handle any size job from cleaning out your basement or for a large demolition project. Call 270-634-4637 or check them out on Facebook at Kentucky Sanitation Services.
Duo Broadband now gives you more ways to stream TV. Get Duo TV with your favorite local and national networks, plus sports and entertainment channels. Find a package that's right for you on our website. How about streaming services like Netflix, Disney, Apple TV, Sling, and others? Duo has partnered with My Bundle to organize streaming. Corral your streams so you know what you have and what you're paying. Check out duobroadband.com/Duo TV.
Hello, I'm Doyle Lloyd, branch manager at the Columbia office of Community Trust Bank. Whatever your plans for a loan, whether it be a home loan, construction loan, a home equity loan, or small business loan, let Community Trust Bank help. And now may be a great time with loan rates near historic lows. Our friendly, professional staff at our many branches will be happy to assist you. Stop by and see me at our local office located at 1005 Jamestown Street. I look forward to meeting you. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, subject to credit approval.
Who is Duo Broadband? Duo is a homegrown company serving the region for over 65 years. We are your friends and neighbors, and we're customers just like you. We care about value, we care about quality, service, and doing a job right. We are here when you need us, because we're here even when you don't. If you see one of our Duo Broadband service trucks in your neighborhood, give them a wave. They're working to keep your telecom services flowing fast and reliably.
Hi, this is Cameron Smith. I'm a Campbellsville High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning a degree in secondary education. At LWC, I've met new people, become involved on campus, and I have loved being part of the sports programs. Visit today and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
For over 20 years, JL Gate Company has been providing farmers in and around central Kentucky with high-quality, long-lasting gates to make doing what they love more efficient. They take pride in supporting the small businesses and farms that make this state and country so successful. That's why all their products are made right here in the USA. JL Gate Company, located on Greensburg Road, give them a call at 270-385-6060. That's 270-385-6060.
Let J&S Auto Sales show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car in Columbia. They believe in fair prices, superior service, and treating customers right. Their friendly and knowledgeable sales staff is here to help you find the car you deserve, priced to fit your budget. Shop their virtual showroom of used cars, trucks, and SUVs online at jnsautosales.ky.org. J&S Auto Sales, here to help you find that perfect car you deserve, priced to fit your budget.
Do you have a business? Are you running for an office? Maybe you've just got a kid in sports.
Welcome back to John Burr. 38-22. Adair County leads it here as we get ready to start the third quarter. Third quarter brought to you by Adair County Farm Bureau North. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance Company is the #1 property and casualty insurance provider in Kentucky with local agents. Their members enjoy an unmatched level of dedication and service. Give them a call, 385-9137. Scott, our broadcast schedule Tuesday night, correct, at home?
Yes, against Southwestern, a boys game.
That'd be a good ball game.
Ought to be. Then we go Friday to Wayne County for a boys game. The girls play that night in Louisville. So I think we kind of took the lesser of two evils on that as far as distance-wise. I think we're going to Wayne County for that one.
Gilbert brings it up, gives it to Barden. They spread the zone out. Let's see if Adair County can get it in the interior. And we got a timeout to Adair County here right after the ball's inbounded, and Breeze is really disgusted here as he's going to get his clipboard and draw up his zone offense. Somebody wasn't where they're supposed to be, Scott.
Yeah, I think exactly right. He's going to nip it in the bud early.
As we want to thank all of our sponsors tonight, especially our scoreboard update, Southern Nest Realty. When you want the best, call Southern Nest. Be sure to visit their website, southern-nest.com. Three-pointers, Kane Auto Supply and Napa Auto Parts. Your local Napa Auto Parts stocks auto parts, tools, equipment, and many other items for heavy-duty trucks, marine, and farming equipment. Stop in the shop located on Camelsville Street in Columbia. And Columbia Pharmacy. Check out their Facebook page, Columbia Pharmacy. Barden inbounds it to Gilbert. Gilbert gives it to White deep on the left wing. Reverses it back up high to Lloyd. To Gilbert in the short corner. Here's White. White makes a defense shift. Burton, Camden picks his dribble up out to Gilbert. Gilbert, I thought, was going to raise for the shot. He didn't take it. Lloyd, up and under move. Nice move by Connor. He caught it in a short corner. Fake like he was going to shoot it in the lane. As the defender got up in the air, he flipped it under his arm. So really nice move. Oh, Girdley to Boone. Boone drives in, a little 6-footer, left it short, no good. Lloyd's got the rebound. Lloyd wants to run. 3-on-4. Connor, Euro step, flips it in from about 6 feet. And Carter White with a steal. Carter gives it to Gilbert. He drives in the lane, pulls up from about 8 feet. Good.
Got the roll.
And all of a sudden, Adair County's doubled up. Thomas Nelson, 44-22 here at John Burr. Here's Girdley to Boone. Boone all the way to Kamek. Kamek shot fake, and he walked. They're going to call the foul before the double dribble.
Candy Burton just picked up his third foul, team's first of the half.
They're going to call it on the floor, be a non-shooting foul. Girdley inbounds it to Morgan. Morgan drives it hard into the gut. Boone drops it. White picks it up, and still a scrum. It's going to be a jump ball finally called by the official.
Thomas Nelson keep possession.
Scott, I really like for the official in that situation to go ahead and call the jump ball before we get somebody jumping in on top of somebody for a scuffle. Both teams handled it very well. 30-second timeout. We're going to send it back to pay some bills here on the Indian Radio Network. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
There are over 20,000 prescription drugs approved by the FDA. When it comes time to fill your prescriptions, you want a pharmacy you can trust. Century Medicine's Express Pharmacy has been providing the community with fast, friendly, convenient service for 28 years. Century Medicine's Express Pharmacy, 706 Jamestown Street, is Columbia's hometown pharmacy. Stop by and see them Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 6, and Saturday, 8:30 to 12:30.
back. Girdley to Boone. Back to Girdley to Boone. Boone getting trapped. Going to throw it to Girdley in the corner. Girdley had the shot, didn't take it. To Boone. Back to Girdley. Girdley to Boone. Boone throws it into Hammock, and the ball stolen by Gilbert. Gilbert stepped in the passing lane. Dawson brings it up himself in the lane, flips it out to Barden, to White. White gets deep in the lane. Throw it to Loy. Loy on the wing. Loy back to White. White.
Yep, he did.
He walked with it. It'll go back to Thomas Nelson.
Coach Breeze looking at him and says, shoot the ball. He's exactly right. Carter hesitated. He was wide open. I don't think he realized he was that open. When you get the ball in the middle of the lane like that and you kick it out, it's automatic shot if you're open.
Here's Morgan. Back to Girdley. They just crossed half court. Morgan with the right-handed dribble picks it up. Girdley flips it over to Boone. A long three off the left wing. No good. 4 Indians there for the rebound. Gilbert pulls it down. Gives it to Loy. Spin move in the lane. Gives it back to Barden. Here's a long three off the right side. Good.
Within 4 of them.
That's 4 triples by Blaine. Adair County starting to heat up now as they've increased this lead to 25. Here's Boone. Boone to Girdley. Girdley drives baseline, got up in the air, flips it to Morgan. He hits about a 10-footer in the lane. Here's Barden. Gives it to Loy, back to Barden. They spread out. Thomas Nelson looks like some kind of a matchup zone. Here's Loy, has the ball deflected, and they're going to say it's off Camden Burton. It'll go back to Thomas Nelson.
Connor right there, you don't see him do it very often, but he almost looked like he made his mind up what he's going to do before he.
Well, I think they're so cognizant. Coaches over here really wanting to work on zone offense as they're running from point A to B, and they're passing up a lot of open looks, it looks like.
Yeah.
Here's Morgan. Morgan gets the ball to Girdley. Back to Boone. To Girdley. Comes across half court, picks his dribble up, getting trapped on the right side. Girdley. And we got a timeout, Thomas Nelson. And
got to be a full
timeout. We're going to send it back. 47-24. Indians have extended the lead to 23 here on 93.5 Hot Country WAIN.
Jeffrey's Hardware, Wholesale, and Electric is one of the longest-standing businesses in Columbia, opening their doors in 1893. Jeffrey's Hardware and Wholesale Electric is more than just a general hardware store. They offer PPG paint and paint supplies, a wholesale electrical department, a complete line of plumbing supplies, and much more. Visit jeffreysupply.com or stop by the shop on Jamestown Street.
Brad Hodges here, Market President with First and Farmers National Bank. Do you bank on Saturdays? Beginning on November 12th, First and Farmers National Bank is changing our Saturday banking location to 114 Will Walker Road. Is Russell Road your favorite branch? No worries. They will still be open regular banking hours Monday through Friday. First and Farmers National Bank, putting you first. Member FDIC.
Here, Thomas Nelson basketball. Thomas Nelson inbounds. And Adair County's went to a zone look. It looks like a point drop, like a 3-2 zone.
Yep.
They got Gilbert and White on both wings. Barden's playing the top. Here's Girdley. Reverses it to Morgan. Back to Girdley. A long three up top. Air ball. Rebounded by Loy. Loy to Barden. Barden to Gilbert. Gilbert drives it in, lays it in.
Not gonna get a chance to. Field said he was fouled before he got there. Fouls on Kamek, his first, team's first.
So a foul on the floor.
Brayton Coomer replaces Camden Burton. Camden gave him some good minutes here tonight so far.
Scott, I really like to see Dawson taking that ball to the basket. You know, we know he can shoot it, and that's something him and Barden, when they really start to master that craft, teams are going to start guarding them on that line, and they can shot fake and get around somebody. We've seen flashes of it, but I think as they get older and more mature, they will do that. I've seen a transformation in Blaine's body, Scott. He's filled out. He's gotten a little bigger and stronger, and he's turned out to be a good rebounder out of that guard spot. And he plays a lot more physical than he used to, simply because he's bigger and stronger.
Exactly right. Connor in double figures now with 10.
Connor at over 90% from the foul line. He makes the first one, makes the second one. He hits nothing but no iron. Joe Dean used to say string music, just
string music from Lexington, Kentucky. Lexington, KY.
No rim here is came up to Morgan.
Wow.
They're going to say Morgan was fouled by Lloyd.
Connor's first foul, team's second.
Let's see if JB can stay in the game here for an extended period of time.
Just don't try to drive the baseline.
Been in foul trouble all night.
All three fouls were hooks.
Here's a deflection by Coomer. Coomer throws it out to White. Left it a little bit short. Carter lays it in anyway. There's Girdley. Girdley drives in, flips it up. No good.
Just beat Dawson off the dribble.
That'll be 2 shots for Girdley.
Well, they don't say here. They're discussing. I'm not sure what the discussion's about.
Officials got together here to discuss it.
The ball, how'd they count the basket? It didn't go in. Yeah, they're trying to take it out underneath over there. They don't know what's going on.
Major confusion here.
Well, the foul's on Dawson Gilbert. We got that much.
No, they reported it on Lloyd.
Oh, did?
Hey, who'd they call the foul on?
Wow.
Hey, it's good. Let's play.
Connor wasn't even there, and they counted the basket that didn't go in.
Both teams go to the respective.
Hey, White, just play, man. Let's go.
And all three officials say that the basket went in. And
oh my goodness. Coach Breeze just said it's fine, just play.
Adair County with a 51-24 lead, and
I wonder if we ice the free throw shooter.
If this game was 51-44, I don't think Coach Breeze would have agreed to do that.
Right.
But the shot goes in, so the three-point play is completed.
He's smiling. He knows he didn't hit it. He's coming out of the game.
Get the ball inside at some point.
Lloyd brings it up. We're back to action after that major confusion. Give Thomas Nelson a three-point play. Here's Gilbert. Gilbert throws it into Coomer. Coomer on the block. Coomer. Lloyd spots up, 17-footer. Good.
I'd say it's a three.
And he's going to say he was behind the line. I thought it was a 2, but
I think they got confused on the volleyball line and the other line. I'm like you. I didn't think he was behind it.
Well, I'm going to stand corrected. We're going to give Lloyd a three-point shot there. Here's Boone. He muscles Gilbert into the basket, flips it in off the glass. There's Lloyd. He's going to drive in, flips it out to Dawson. Dawson Gilbert on the right wing to Lloyd. Drives in, back to Gilbert. Gilbert, a long three off the wing, short, no good. Pyatt got a hand on it. And
we're going to get a foul on Coomer.
Coomer pushed. It'll go the other way.
It's Coomer's first, team's fourth.
Phil Uha with a delayed call there.
Well, when he first called it, he said it's staying here. That meant the Adair County's ball, but
leads 25. We're under 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Here's Boone. Boone gives the ball to his teammate there, number 42, Cade Benningfield. Back to Boone, looking for Kamek. Kamek's got it, spin move. Kamek loses the ball. Pyatt's got it. 1-on-3. 1-on-3. JB pulls up off to Lloyd. Lloyd tried to throw a lob to Coomer, and it went over his head. Brayton, I thought it was a decent pass, Scott.
Yeah, I don't think Brayton realized where it's coming.
I think Brayton thought Connor was going to shoot the ball. He's turned the rebound.
Yep, exactly right.
It was kind of like a quail today I was hunting with another guy I won't talk about. Flew right over his head. You know, that ball went right over Coomer's head right there, and he wasn't watching. No, I had a good time. That was a lot of fun. Pike takes the ball out.
Girdley is going to re-enter. He'll replace Kamek.
Here's Feast. Feast brings it up, gives it to White. Back to Feast. Colton, his first action since the first half. Here's Coomer with a long three off the wing. Air ball. Rebounded by Girdley. Girdley brings it up. Girdley. Scott Pike checking him. Derek County man-to-man this trip. Here's Girdley. Getting a high screen and roll. Him and Morgan and Coomer fouled him. That was an easy one.
Yeah, he went for the steal, and they ended up headbutting.
Brayton didn't mean to. It was inadvertent.
Yeah.
Gurley a little slow getting up, a little bit woozy.
Kamek's going to replace him. Going to replace Brayton with Jaden Miller.
Miller, Feast, White, Pite, and Loy on the floor for Adair County.
Say this is the first time this particular lineup's played together all season also.
Here's Boone. Boone.
Well, carried the ball.
Picks it up. Gives it back to Hemingway. To Benningfield. To Kamek. Kamek, spin move. Left-hander, goes up from 8 feet. No good. Rebounded by Loy. Loy on the dribble. He's got his head up the whole time. Spins out to Feast. Here's a long three by Colton. Off, no good. Rebounded by Miller. Goes up, puts it in. Jaden Miller. Good to see Jaden get a basket. He's been logging a lot of minutes in those JV games.
And Jaden suffered that.
Loy with a steal and a run out. That's going to be an easy one.
16.
He stepped in the passing lane, laid it in. 58-29. We're under a minute to go. Adair County's doubled up. Thomas Nelson. Here's a screen to roll. Boone drives to the basket, flips it up. Good and one. Colton Feast fouled him on the drive.
It's Colton's second, team sixth. Oh, they actually called it on Jaden Miller.
Darren Breeze going timeout right here.
Team 6.
I got 30. Give me a 30. Got a 30-second timeout. We'll send it back. This is the Indian Radio Network on 93.5 Hot Country. We'll be back.
Got to be a fool.
Have you injured yourself playing a sport or exercising? Sports medicine experts at TJ Regional Health are trained to get you back on the road to recovery. Whether you're dealing with sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, or other common injuries, our goal is to prevent illness and injury in active individuals of all ages and help prevent future problems to maximize your performance. Find out more at tjregionalhealth.org/rehab. Patients first. Team always. TJ Rehabilitation Services.
Hi, this is Kylie McCovens. I'm a Greene County High School graduate and a Lindsey Wilson College student. I'm well on my way to earning my degree in Human Services and Counseling. At LWC, I've met new people, had the opportunity to become involved on campus, and I've loved being a part of campus ministry. Visit today and you will want to make Lindsey Wilson College your new home too. Call the admissions office at 270-384-8100 or email us at admissions@lindsey.edu.
We're back. And don't forget to join us on Wednesday nights at 5 o'clock. Sports Talk Live and Local. We talk Adair County basketball, UK, Louisville, Western, and also Lindsey Wilson College. And show.
I ought to have a little happier UK segment this week. That's a big win today.
Big win for Kentucky. And don't think it went so well for Louisville today. North Carolina came to town. But Chris Wells is the anchor of our show and does a great job.
Sure does.
Here's Colt Feast, throws it away. And here's number 10. That's Girdley, stepped in the passing lane.
Fouls on Miller, his second. team's 7th. So one of the bonus coming here for Girdler, who's back in the game. I didn't get him back in. I better put him in.
Girdley's free throw's good.
Also, Allen's in the game.
I like that name. That guy sounds like a player, Rex Allen.
Yeah, it does.
It's Girdley. He missed the second free throw. Give him 1 out of 2. Adair County probably 1 shot time. We're under 30 seconds. There's White.
I don't want to put any pressure on him, but Connor Lloyd's already had 1 triple-double this year. He needs 3 rebounds and 3 assists, and he'll have another one.
Lloyd drills about a 12-footer on the baseline. He's in the short corner on that offensive set. He caught it. Nobody around him. He just raised up, drilled the jump shot. Here's Allen. Allen drives in. Boone has a shot block. Allen gets a rebound and left it short. It's after the horn anyway. So after 3 quarters, 60-32. Adair County by 28 here on the Indian Radio Network. We'll be back in a minute.
Lewis Transport is a family-owned business serving the tanker transport needs of the Ohio Valley and beyond with their expert truck loader and fleet driving teams since 1938. Headquartered in Columbia, Kentucky, Lewis Transport is known for their passion, honesty, and tendency to work hard for their customers. With a dedicated team of highly trained drivers and support staff and 3 regional dispatch offices, Lewis Transport is here for you and ready to fulfill all your distribution needs. For more information, call 270-384-5749. Lewis Transport is a proud supporter of Adair County High School basketball.
Kentucky Sanitation Services is a waste management company with solutions tailored to each client's need. They provide garbage dumpster services for your business, home, or farm, as well as a variety of roll-off boxes from 10 cubic yards all the way up to 40 cubic yards. They have containers that can handle any size job, from cleaning out your basement or for a large demolition project. Call 270-634-4637 or check them out on Facebook at Kentucky Sanitation Services.
We're back here on the Indian Radio Network, and Adair County's taking control of this one, Scott, 60-32.
Yeah.
A struggling Thomas Nelson team here, Scott. You don't want to develop any bad habits. You don't want to get anybody hurt. But Coach Breeze has made it a point to call some timeouts to get some sets that he wants to get in, especially against the defense of Thomas Nelson, which is zone. Here's Girdley. Girdley to Boone. Boone. Dribble handoff to Boone. They got Boone number 1 and Boone number 2. Girdley, a long 3, no good. And Camden Burton tracks it down in the corner, gives it to Feast. Adair County wants to run. Colton has the ball knocked away, recovers it, gives it to Burton. Off to White. White to Camden. Camden back to Carter. Carter back to Feast. Here's Lloyd. Lloyd to White, reverses it all the way around to the right side. Cam Burton in the corner. Cam to Lloyd. Lloyd drives it in, flips it up from 8 feet. Ooh, no good. Too hard. Boone pulls it down. Boone down the left side. Boone. He's going to stop, hesitate, and go. Now he's going to back it back out and run the offense. Boone. And I'm not sure.
Give up a foul. That was a call from the bench.
Oh, Colton was told to foul, yes. I guess, to get the
called yellow. That's called yellow. That's Coach Breeze's.
I've never seen that before. I guess with a 28-point lead, you can grab somebody to get subs in. He might be out of timeouts. I don't know. So Boone's going to shoot the 1+1 for Thomas Nelson.
He's 0 for 1 there tonight.
Makes the first one.
Reverse jinx did not work.
Scott, we're going to give a little credit to this Adair County cheerleading bunch tonight. They're very loud down here, very loud and vocal. They were here last night, too. And doing a great job down here. Here's Gilbert. Gilbert to Feast. Feast. To Burton. Back to Gilbert. Gilbert pulls up from 15 on the baseline. No good. Rebounded by Kamek. Kamek down the right side.
I think you like that name.
I do.
You really get a little emphasis on that.
C-A-M-M-O-C-K. Kamek pulls up for three. No good. Left it short. And it'll be Adair County's balls that ricochets out of bounds here at 6:26 to go. And Scott, our fourth quarter brought to you by Burton Real Estate and Auction. Be sure to visit their website, burtonrealestate.com, to view upcoming auctions, commercial lots, homes, and much more. Burton Real Estate and Auction, located on the public square in Columbia. Give them a call, 384-3433. We want to thank Merle as Merle's grandson out here, Camden Burton. Doing a great job for this Indian ball club, and we've got a foul on the Indians.
Fouls on Feast, his third. Team's ninth, but it's a shooting foul. So 2 shots coming here for Girdley, who is 2 for 3 so far at the line.
Girdley makes a free throw. He'll have one more.
Girdley's had a good ball game for them.
60-34.
One of 3 players with 8 points in the game. Give him 9 now.
Second one goes. 6 minutes and 12 seconds to go. 60-35. Feast to Barden. Barden thought about the 3, didn't take it. Back to Colton.
Yeah,
right at the top of the key.
They closed out
Colton puts a double team. Off to Camden. Reverse layup. Puts it in.
He's got springs in his legs.
So we recognize Merle Burton, and Camden Burton scores on cue there. God, that was all planned out.
It was.
For me.
It was.
Girdley comes across the timeline. We're under 6 minutes to go. Here's Girdley. Off to Boone. Back to Kamek. Kamek to Girdley. To Boone.
Another Boone.
Boone number 2 in the corner. Adair County's playing a lot of zone tonight, Scott.
Yeah.
Here's Boone to Boone to Girdley. Left side, can't get his shot off. Boone.
Running to his own man. That's a walk.
Yeah, he ran into Kamek and knocked Kamek down. I would say Kamek drew a charge, Scott, but it was the same team. So
wholesale subs for the Indians.
Wholesale substitutions for Adair County. And looks like the JV team here.
Sure is.
We got Jaden Miller.
Miller, get the ball. Trenton, stay behind.
We got Trenton Breeze in the game. We've got Jacob Lacey in the ball game. We got Matthew Brady and Jordan Grider.
Those will be on Kamek. That's his second. Team's only third.
They're going to get Kamek with a push. So maybe some of these young guys can get in the ball game here and make something happen. Breeze. Breeze straight away. Breeze. Is it back to Miller? Miller to Breeze. He's going to let it fly from 17. Too hard. And Grider got his hand on it, knocked it out of bounds to go back to Thomas Nelson.
Lacey and Grider, go inside on dive.
Kamek shaking that shoulder, Scott. He took quite a shot down here.
Trying to draw the charge on his teammate.
There's a deflected pass to Morgan. Morgan back to Boone. Boone drives in, flips it up, no good. Brady got a hand on it, and Boone pulls it down amongst 4 Indians. He's going to dribble it back out. 4:24 to go. 62-35, leads 27 points. Here's Boone. Over to the other Boone, a long 3, no good. Lacey goes up high to get it. Lacey gives it off to Jaden Miller, dribbles it down the left side. Jaden to Breeze. Breeze to Lacey to Brady. Brady passed up a shot, back to Breeze.
Fire that thing.
Here's Miller. Miller pulls up from 10 feet, no good. Lacey with the offensive rebound, kicks it out to Miller. Miller with a 10-footer, no good. Hits the back of the rim, rebounded by Boone. He kicks it out to the other Boone. 2-on-1 for Thomas Nelson. Boone lays it in as thought Breeze had a chance to take a charge right there, Scott. He ducked out of the way.
We got mass substitutions here for Thomas Nelson now. We got 42-0. 1 and 5.
Rex Allen, 0. Benningfield, we've had him tonight. We got a new one, Johnson. Free throw, no good. Lacey's got it. 62-37. Breeze dribbles the right wing, back to Breeze. Looks in the short corner to Lacey. Lacey to Grider, puts it in. Jordan Grider, he slipped to the rim there.
Grider gets the basket, but that pass was just perfect from Lacey in the short corner.
He's 6'4", puts on a show in warm-up, Scott. He's a junior. There's a long three by Johnson, no good. Jaden Miller goes up high to get it. Jaden down the right side, he's going to attack. Jaden flips it up, good. It's a nice move by Jaden right there. Here's Boone. Boone to Johnson. Johnson back to Boone. Edelin. Edelin to Allen. Has his shot blocked. Benningfield gets a rebound. Back to Boone. A long three straight away. No good. And Lacey's going to get the rebound.
4 rebounds for Jacob.
Here's Miller. Brady. Back to Miller. Miller to Brady. To Lacey in the short corner. Lacey back to Miller. Drives in. Breeze. A long three straight away. Good.
It's his first career points, I believe.
Trenton Breeze, his first basket. And it's got to make Coach Breeze happy. We'll ask him about that one on a post-game show.
Probably not. He's never happy. Sitting right here beside me.
No. Lacey with the loose ball.
5 rebounds. Was that a loose ball? I thought it was a shot.
No, he's a steal.
All right.
Breeze has got it on the right side. Breeze to Miller. Miller. Lacey. Breeze. He thought about pulling the trigger that time.
He should have.
Miller straight away. Now to Breeze. They're going to run their offense. Let's see if we can get Matthew Brady a shot right here. Matthew, we've seen him. He can shoot the three.
He had one heck of a JV game. The 3, Mattingly checks in for Boone.
Miller straight away. Minute 31 to go. Miller to Breeze. Trenton Breeze straight away. Breeze goes around the first guy. Gives it to Brady in the corner. To Grider. Turns. Miller in the corner. Thought about the shot. Trenton going to throw it back to Grider. Grider got a hand on it, knocked it out of bounds. He didn't quite get it up high enough.
No.
Grider dropped it out of bounds. It'll go back to Thomas Nelson with 1:07 to go. Johnson brings it up. Johnson tries to save it. Breeze has got the steal. To Jim Miller, lays it in. That's a nice pass by Trenton right there.
That'll be a new career high for Jaden, I'm pretty sure. It is.
Johnson.
6 points for him.
Johnson into Rex Allen, stolen by Miller. 41 seconds. Time to get another look for somebody. Here's Breeze, drives to the basket, a little flip shot, a little Euro on 1 foot. No good, and Matthew Brady fouls. And
he went up over the top of everybody.
That's a nice little move by Trenton there. Off 1 foot.
That will send Benningfield to the line.
Benningfield makes a free throw. Second free throw, no good. Miller's got it, 71-38. This one's been over for a while. Let's see if Adair County just runs a clock out here, Scott.
I think they're going to.
I think they're just going to dribble this one out here, 19 seconds. We'll be back on the air Tuesday night. Got Southwestern Pulaski coming to town. That'll be a good game to come watch. If you can't watch it, remember we got a streaming sponsor, First and Farmers National Bank. They stream it on WAIN Facebook. And that's going to do it as Adair County defeats Thomas Nelson 71-38.